I've been searching for a place my heart belongs. But the Lord said, child, I'm with you. I try to leaning on my Jesus, try to leaning on my pride, but the ground began to tremble every time I stepped outside. There were moments in the midnight when the darkness felt so wide, but I heard his voice behind me saying, child, I'll be your guide. So I lifted up my tired hands, said, Father, lead me through. And the Lord, oh, the Lord said, let your heart lean on me too.
Trust in the Lord
with all your heart.
Trust in the Lord.
He'll set you apart. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he'll make your wandering highway straight again.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
With every breath I take,
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
'cause he knows which road to make. Though the night is cold and crooked, he will guide me, this I know.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
He's a straightener of my road.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
When the thunder shakes my windows, he stands guard outside my door. When the fear climbs up my backbone, he says, child, fear no more. I was carrying old burdens that my back could barely bear, and my nights were full of sighing, and my days were full of prayer. But he reached right down in mercy, pulled me from the sinking sand, said, you don't need to walk alone, child. Come and trust my steady hand. He began to shape my footsteps till my wandering calmed down slow. And he whispered, every valley leads to somewhere you must go. So I placed my fears before him, let his comfort overflow.
And the crooked lines before me straightened out beneath his glow. Trust in the Lord.
I've been searching for a place my heart belongs. But the Lord said, child, I'm with you. I try to lean in on my Jesus, try to lean in on my pride, but the ground began to tremble every time I stepped outside. There were moments in the midnight when the darkness felt so wide, but I heard his voice behind me saying, child, I'll be your guide. So I lifted up my tired hands, said, Father, lead me through. And the Lord, oh, the Lord said, let your heart lean on me too.
Trust in the Lord
with all your heart.
Trust in the Lord.
He'll set you apart. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he'll make your wandering highway straight again.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
With every breath I take,
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
'cause he knows which road to make. Though the night is cold and crooked, he will guide me, this I know.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
He's a straightener of my road.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
When the thunder shakes my windows, he stands guard outside my door. When the fear climbs up my backbone, he says, child, fear no more. I was carrying old burdens that my back could barely bear, and my nights were full of sighing, and my days were full of prayer. But he reached right down in mercy, pulled me from the sinking sand, said, you don't need to walk alone, child. Come and trust my steady hand. He began to shake my footsteps till my wandering didn't come down slow. And he whispered, every valley leads to somewhere you must go. So I placed my fears before him, let his comfort overflow.
And the crooked lines before me straightened out beneath his glow. Trust in the Lord.
the stones beneath your weary steps again.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
Every sunrise, every tear,
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
'cause his voice draws me near. When the shadows stretch before me, he will guide me where to go.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
He's a straightener of our road.
I'm leaning, leaning, leaning on Jesus.
There were days I chased the daylight, trying to fix my life alone, thinking strength was built in muscle, thinking pride could be my throne. But the world kept breaking pieces of the things I thought were mine, till I learned that holy wisdom flows from God's own heart divine. I remember falling hard one night, tears burning down my face, crying, Lord, I don't know nothing, but I'm desperate for your grace. And he gathered me like water, poured his mercy on my shame, said you're more than what you struggle, you are carrying